Hello everyone, in this video, I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Moeed Pirzada to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Moeed Pirzada's words. The President of Iran, Dr. Masoud Pezeshkian, along with his Foreign Minister Abbas, is arriving in Pakistan for a two-day visit. This is a special visit where they do not go directly to Islamabad, but land first in Lahore. There they meet with Nawaz Sharif and Maryam Nawaz. After that, they proceed to Islamabad, where they meet Pakistan's current Prime Minister, Mr. Shahbaz Sharif, and also have a meeting with the Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister, Ishaq Dar. There is also a separate meeting between Abbas Arakchi and Ishaq Dar. All this is happening at a time when the Russian media and various Israeli channels have been continuously publishing news that after August 31st, a war scenario might develop again between Israel, the USA, and Iran. The ongoing dialogue has reached a deadlock, and I will share more details of this dialogue and the significance of this visit soon. In Gilgit, Baltistan, this topic has been discussed very little. Probably only among Pakistani podcasters and on social media. At least 10 days have passed since this started, some say 20 or even 23 days, regarding the suspension of trade between China and Pakistan under the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or CPEC program. Various protests are happening there. Not only traders are protesting, but also Chinese citizens who were supposed to return but are unable to do so have organized separate protests. I will discuss these events in detail in another vlog. This helps us understand the issues and challenges faced by the Pakistani state in Gilgit, Baltistan, and their growing nature over the past 2 to 3 years. The most important national debate in Pakistan over the past 24 to 48 hours is regarding the possible arrival of Imran Khan's sons, Suleiman Khan, who is 28 years old, and Qasim Khan, who is 26 years old in Pakistan. I have noted many details and points about this. First, the interesting point is that these two sons, Suleiman and Qasim, are young, have no political experience, but are stepping into this role for the safety of their father. The family and the party have involved them in this process. Second, today, August 2nd, 2 days remain before August 5th, which marks 2 years, 730 days, since Imran Khan was imprisoned in Adiala jail. These 2 days, August 3rd, which is a Sunday, and August 4th, which is a Monday, will see a lot of debate about whether the current Sharif regime in Pakistan will allow Suleiman and Qasim to enter Pakistan. If they come, will they engage in political activity or hold press conferences? And how will the regime react to this? There was a rumor circulating that Imran Khan had stopped them from coming, or that they wouldn't get visas to enter Pakistan because they are British citizens and need visas. However, Alima Khan, a family member of Imran Khan, recently stated that since they hold NICOP, which is the national identity card for overseas Pakistanis, they do not need visas. 2 days ago, Alima Khan said they have applied for visas at the Pakistan High Commission in Britain, and the High Commissioner has confirmed that they are waiting for approval from Islamabad. This situation has raised questions among ministers in the PMLN government. Interior Minister Dalal Chaudhry asked why they would apply for visas if they have NICOP cards, stating that regardless of visa or NICOP, they should be given consular access and not denied. Mariam Bhutto, sister of Bushra Bibi, responded saying that if they come on a visa, they come as British citizens. But if they come on NICOP, the British Embassy may not provide full consular access, which can be risky. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, or PTI, explains this with the legalist strategy that the regime fears detaining the sons. If they travel on British passports and visas, they will have better consular access and protection. But if they come on NICOP, they have Pakistani citizenship and can be treated according to Pakistani laws. The regime faces a dilemma. Denying visas would create international headlines, but allowing them could lead to political activity like press conferences or protests that pose risks. It is likely that Pakistan will delay granting visas until after August 5th. We do not yet know the strategy of Imran Khan's family and PTI, whether the son's arrival will be a one-time activity tied to August 5th or part of a prolonged campaign. On August 5th, protests are expected as it marks 2 years of Imran Khan's imprisonment. Many expect large crowds to come out despite risks, though it is different from the February 8th, 2024 protests, where people hoped their votes would bring change. This time, people might not expect major change, but the protests remain significant. Pakistan Global, a Washington, D.C.-based American Pakistani NGO, has released an advertisement in the New York Times marking Imran Khan's 2 years of imprisonment, which is a sincere and costly initiative. So, returning to Iran's visit, President Dr. Moeed Pirzada and Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi's 2-day visit to Pakistan is, well, quite significant. Abbas Araghchi previously told the Financial Times that before any talks on nuclear issues with the United States, Iran seeks certain conditions to be met. Compensation should be made, and by compensation he means that America admits that the attack it carried out was wrong. At a time when we were in talks and negotiations with Iran, we attacked them. Giving compensation means admitting that we made a mistake. The Department of State has given a very strong response to this. They said that Iran's Foreign Minister Sharif's statement is foolish, ridiculous. At the same time, they said that they want to remain engaged in talks with Iran on the nuclear issue. They want to find a solution to this. Also, keep in mind that Russia warned 2 to 3 days ago that they fear Israel and America might attack Iran again. Russia has also demanded that nuclear talks with the International Atomic Energy Agency can only proceed if America at least guarantees that no further attacks will be made on Iran. Iran itself has been consistently saying this too. Now, about these talks, it should be mentioned that the talks indirectly between Iran and America through the European E3, or European Trio, are also stuck. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Zarif had earlier told the Financial Times the same, and later he said the same to a student news agency, which was widely published by Israel's Jerusalem Post. The paper reported that Abbas Zarif says war between Iran and Israel could start again at any time because a proper ceasefire never happened. Israel started the war. Iran only responded. The war could restart any time, and they might be forced to defend themselves. There is no guarantee regarding this war. These are the real circumstances you see where Iran's president and foreign minister visit Pakistan and indicate that they need Pakistan. Officially, it is said this visit is related to trade, economic relations and regional dynamics. Many issues will be discussed, as stated, but the real issue is that Iran needs Pakistan's support. Iran needs Pakistan's support on 2 vectors. First, regarding engagement with America, Iran is looking towards Pakistan to help explain things to America, because Iran knows Pakistan has better communication with America. Pakistan is a neighbor to Iran, so Iran is relying on Pakistan for indirect communication with American power. Second, Iran wants Pakistan to persuade others that they are neighbors, and Pakistan should remain neutral in this conflict and war, and that the Pakistani tribal areas bordering Iran, that is, Baluchistan, should not be used against Iran. Interestingly, Iran's president and foreign minister could have gone directly to Islamabad first, but they actually went to Lahore, where they met Nawaz Sharif and Maryam Nawaz. Then they visited Allama Iqbal's tomb, offering flowers. Maryam Nawaz, the Chief Minister of Punjab, hosted the Iranian President Moeed. After a short stop and trip after meeting Nawaz Sharif, they came to Islamabad, where Shahbaz Sharif welcomed them at the airport. Then a prolonged, separate meeting happened inside the Foreign Office between Zarif and Ishaq Dar. But the real meeting is to take place in Islamabad, probably on Sunday, with Pakistan's Army Chief Field Marshal General Asim Munir. Now, where was Asim Munir found in the last 24 hours? Somewhere far in Punjab, maybe Bahawalpur or beyond Multan, overseeing the induction of Z-10 ME gunship helicopters, Chinese-made, which Pakistan Army Aviation had rejected in 2021 as deficient. Now, an improved version is being inducted, and General Asim Munir was present at the induction exercise somewhere in Punjab. It is important to remember that General Asim Munir and Iran's relations have never been very good historically and have always had some tension. In April 2019, when Imran Khan was Prime Minister and General Asim Munir was DG ISI on a visit to Iran, Asim Munir insisted the Pakistani team should not meet with the leadership of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, because just days earlier, the Americans had designated the IRGC as a terrorist organization. This caused significant tension. Military sources say that General Bajwa had recommended to Imran Khan that General Asim Munir be removed from his position. There is no written record of this, but army sources informed me. PTI sources also shared many incidents related to this trip. However, none of this was ever published or confirmed by American, Indian or Pakistani sources. Despite this, it is understood that the relations between General Asim Munir and the Iranian establishment are not very good. But this meeting on Sunday has great significance because General Asim Munir is considered very close to the American establishment at this stage. Now, returning to Miss Alima Khan Sahib, when she spoke from Adiala jail about losing the Nayak card and about Suleiman and Qasim, she also gave a message from Imran Khan to Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's Chief Minister Ali Amin Gandapur. Pakistani newspapers headlined that Imran Khan ordered Ali Amin Gandapur not to allow any military operations in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and tribal areas including Orakzai. Military operations only increase distances between the people and the army institution. But can Gandapur stop any such military operation? Legally and technically, if the army is summoned under Article 245, the province has to call the army. It's clear that Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province has never formally summoned the army for military operations, so how are they operating? Who is ordering the deputy commissioners? Legally, the province can order the army out and stop military operations, but whether that will happen is another matter. In a TV discussion, Barrister Shahzad Iqbal said that the Chief Minister of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has no authority. Gandapur is conducting jirgas. In the past 24 hours, he held meetings with tribal elders from 2 districts in Khyber and Orakzai. Some members of parliament and provincial assembly members also attended. The administration from these districts, including IGP KP, DIGs, police officers and district management officials, were present. A process of jirga meetings has started, which even proposed forming a jirga to go to Afghanistan and engage with the government and jirgas there to seek peace. Next phase will be meetings of Muhammad and Bajau jirgas, followed by a grand jirga presided over by Ali Amin Gandapur. The aim is to improve law and order and cooperation with the army against terrorism. Whether Ali Amin Gandapur will follow Imran Khan's orders or instructions is left to your imagination. Now, at the tail end, I want to share 2 or 3 interesting things. Former US President Donald Trump had said that a US company would soon conduct oil exploration in Pakistan. This has attracted global interest and analysis. India Today published a detailed analysis saying they don't know what Trump was banking on because Pakistan's oil and gas resources are depleting. In 2019, Pakistan's daily oil output was about 89,000 barrels per day, but by 2025 it is projected to drop to 62,000 or 63,000 barrels per day. Between 2021 and 2024, 4 major oil exploration companies have left Pakistan disappointed. Among them is ENI, an Italian concession, which partnered with ExxonMobil and Pakistani companies for drilling at Kakra-1, spending $100 million but without success. During Imran Khan's tenure, this exploration was claimed to have discovered large reserves to solve energy problems, but ENI ended its operations after 20 years and sold its interests. Similarly, Kuwait Petroleum Exploration Company left in 2022 to 2023. Shell, a respected international oil corporation, also sold its interests in 2023 and left Pakistan. Total, a prestigious name in oil exploration, also left Pakistan after September 2014, when claims of the world's 4th largest reserves in Pakistan were made. This shows that major global companies do not take Pakistan's claims of oil and gas reserves seriously. The result is that Trump who planned to extract oil from Pakistan, has started selling oil to Pakistan instead. Details are still emerging, but so far the largest refinery, Siazico, will buy at least 12 million barrels annually. That wraps up our translation of Moeed Pirzada's video. I hope this English version helped you understand his message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.